Oh, okay. Hello, my name is Ijoma Glory Anaka. I'm in English literature 300 level, and I'm a podcaster and also a caterer.
Hi, I'm Mba Victoria Chinomso, a Part 3 student of the Department of Microbiology, Obafemi Awolowo University. I run a business that started 2 years ago by name BC Cakes. We do everything that has to do with flour, we make chin-chin, we make cakes. You just say it and we just make it for you.
I'm Onye, a student of Obafemi Awolowo University, Department of Quantity Surveying. I make beaded accessories and the brand name is the November Secret.
As a student, you need extra cash. You need to get things, manuals, jotters, handouts, and sometimes when you don't want to disturb your parents. So I just figured, okay, what can I do to help to contribute my quota? And I felt, okay, let me start a business. And then someone once told me, make your passion your business. I love baking. I love everything that has to do with flour. I also love food. So I felt, okay, why not do something that will not feel you're doing something much, you're not feeling stressful, because I love it. So I just did it. So I just started making it, and then funny enough, people patronized.
I started in part 2, and that was because I was looking for something fun aside academics, what that I do. Maybe I don't want to sleep in my free time. What can I actually do to while away time before it's time for reading or something else? So I decided to go into beading. Actually, I was doing different things to search which one was best for me. I even went into crocheting, but then I stopped that because I found joy more in the beading. So I started it. It was going well. My roommate then even encouraged me to continue, told her friends and everything, and I continued. But at a point, I felt it was really distracting and coming in line, interfering with my academics. So I stopped and just put that aside and removed my mind. Then during the pandemic, when everybody was looking for what to do and everybody was just idle, I was really bored. Started online classes, designing and everything. Just thought about it one day and you know how to bead now. And then I was going through pages of people that deal with beading on YouTube and Instagram, and I just fell in love with it all over again, and even some more ideas, more things I could learn. I started to bring out my beading materials and just practice certain things, and I was really getting it, and I just started from there.
My business, why I started was because besides making money and getting extra cash in school, I just have always liked to cook. I've always liked to do stuff that involved my hands, like cooking and crafts, drawing and stuff like that. So I decided to why not use it to make extra cash in school.
Balancing academics and business, it could be really time taking and then stressful. Business is very stressful. It's actually fun, something I like to do. So when I get into the whole thing, I could forget myself. Though my mind is still like, okay, remember your book, but then I have to just share my time. So I have to plan myself, give my time, give certain amount of time to this, certain amount of time to that, so that I don't just get carried away with what I'm doing. Especially if I have to meet up with probably a client or something. No matter what, I'll have given the person stipulated time to expect their goods. So I don't just go into it, because this was the same thing that I realized that it affected me a bit. getting distracted, so I don't want it to happen. Since I love it now and I'm even more into it, then
I will start by saying it's not easy. Like, it's not. I don't even know how to put it. It's actually crazy. But then that's what they call balancing. Most times I just figure out, okay, I have to do this today. I have to do this today. I actually tell my clients, send your orders early so I can like plan my life. I can like, and most times I work midnight. That way it will not affect my daily activities. That's one of the ways I balance my business and academic life. And yeah, most times when I'm not having orders, I kind of read a lot to cover up for the lost time while I was doing my business.
So Nigerian students, how do I balance my business and my school? What I do is actually I make my orders. I take orders during the weekends so that I do not have to stress myself during the week, you know, trying to juggle my classwork, schoolwork, homework, everything with my business, because I also have church activities as well. So I try to take orders only during the weekends, and you know, just make sure I have time to rest during the week as well as read during the week. So yeah, that's how I balance everything. As a business person, the challenges I face are, let's say, maybe rude customers or hiking prices, and then you can't start telling your customers that okay, prices have changed in the market, or you have to add 100 naira or 200 naira. They will not understand. They will feel like someone start adding money to our market. So usually what I do in those kind of situations is that I try to, you know, up my publicity so I can get more orders and cover for the, you know, the losses. And when people are rude to me, I just you know, maintain my self-respect. If I have to, you know, stand my ground and tell them, okay, this is not okay, like this is uncalled for you to speak to me like this. I've never really gotten to that point where somebody will be like so rude, I have to like call them out or something. It's just like maybe all those small I'm here, or come and give it to me here, or you know, just this little things that don't make sense. I just stay positive and, you know, have in my mind that okay, things like this happen, and I do my business. You know, I just ignore it basically. That's what I do.
Some of the challenges I faced as a business person was at the beginning when I wanted to start up the business. Like this negativity around and fear. You're like, oh, what if I don't meet up to expectations? What if their standard is quite high and I'm like down here and everything? Like it got to a point that people tell you, everybody's into baking. Everybody's into catering. They serve. Most people sell cakes. They make this. They make that. There are other people in the field. Why do you think your own will be different? But for me, how I face that kind of thing, I kind of put this energy that my own clients, it's my own clients and my clients. Like no matter what, it's how you treat your customers that you retain them. So I just kind of put my mind that yes, I know that there are many people, but we are all different, and no matter the situation, I will still get my clients, my customers. Like I just kind of put my positive energy. I just put my vibe in it, and like I said, it's something I do. So even if it's something I love doing, so if I love doing it, there's not really like a challenge for me. If people come fine, if people don't come fine, but with time we start growing. And yeah, the beginning part, some people make reviews and all, which also helps, because one of the important parts of the business is the review and feedback. When they send reviews, it's not as if you have to like take it to heart. You just have to work on the part they asked you. Okay, this is not good. I feel this is not this. You just have to work on that part. That's one of the ways I faced. I kind of overcame my challenges of business.
In Lagos, it was really easy going to market, getting materials, seeing a lot of places where you can buy it and you see variety like of what you want. But here in Ife, it's limited. Like just one place I know of. I've checked and I'm tired. And then the shop too, their items are just not my thing. So it doesn't bring out what I want in my business. business. So I have to place order from Lagos, and that could also be challenging because the last time I did, sometimes you face this driver issue, having to pay twice, different challenges like that. But then we just have to do it and find a way to balance it with the.
As a student, I feel like if you want to start a business, you start it while you are still in school, because school gives you the avenue to make mistakes, to be able to correct it before like you get out to the real world. So one of the blessings I would say I got from my business is the fact that I started early, and people tell me, "Oh, Victoria, this is not this, this is not that," and I correct it immediately. Like that's one of the business blessings I have got. I know when I now leave school, it's going to be different. Like I see myself in that level of, okay, I've gotten experience. That's the main blessing for me. The main blessing for me is the experience part. And yes, some of my clients are actually very nice. Some people just like, "Oh, you have been working too much, you are stressing yourself, take this," and some people just get things for you, like support your business and all. That's one of the blessings, and that's it taught me to appreciate everybody out there. Because you see business people and you be like, they're business people. It's not actually easy in that world. It's not actually easy, but I have gotten to like appreciate them, because no matter the efforts for you to wake up every day, like go out there, put yourself out there, it's not easy.
I've met some people. I've met a lot of people, and they have introduced me to other people, like giving me more customers, and just also friends. I've made friends just having my business, and it has also helped me to know how to handle being independent, know how to use money wisely, spend wisely, and be more responsible in the way that I spend. Sometimes I would just be buying, after every class. Back then I would buy Coke, but now I know how it feels like to spend 150, because I know how it feels like to make 150. So I don't just go about buying anything, wasting money. I know the value of money now that I'm making money. So I guess for me that's a benefit, because rather than spending, and I'm beginning to like get that mindset of responsibility that, okay, I also have to make. So
it has really exposed me to certain things. Yeah, I may still be new to it, but meeting people and the fact that people are taking note of what you're doing, so it's not useless. There was another I received, and I was surprised because I felt maybe not many people know this stuff yet, but when she asked for how much and said like if I could do this, if I could that, and I was able to, okay, yes, we negotiated, and I was surprised because I was not expecting it. So the fact that people are knowing about these things is like a blessing, and then sometimes money just comes or the order just comes when you need it the most, the money, the funds and all. So, and I'm still meeting a lot of people, and people are still getting to know more about it. And when people compliment that, okay, this is really nice, this is really beautiful, I'm like, thank you.
Okay, do I see myself doing this business for a long time? We're in Nigeria and I'm in microbiology. So actually, I see myself doing this business after school. It kind of fulfills me, kind of completes me. Like I just find this purpose in doing things. Like I just find happiness, aside from the reviews from clients. Oh, this is so nice. I just want to continue like that. Yes, I want to do it. I really want to go into full-time baking and also catering. That's part of cooking and event planning. I really want to go into it in the next future, God willing.
I do, because it's fun, and then aside it's fun, yes, it brings money to the table anyway. So I see myself doing it for a long time. I have interest in it, and even have more plans on how to build it more. So definitely.
I won't say that I do. I feel like I have a lot of things I would like individually. I've always been the kind of person who likes to do a lot of things at once. So doing this like for a long time, I don't know. I would like to do a lot of things in the media. I would like to do a lot of other things really. So if this, you know, is more lucrative, and if it's more, you know, what's the word? If I get more money, basically, from it, then yes, I can see myself doing it for a long time. If other things give me more benefits, then I should probably, you know, go to other things. But for now, this is like just for now kind of thing. And
if something interests you, just go for it. Something that's on your mind. It's on your mind for a reason. You have these ideas coming in, don't damn them. Don't just put it aside or out of fear. For someone like me, I'll give myself as an example. Is I get scared easily. Starting this whole thing, I've been scared several times, and even till now sometimes it still comes. But then you don't have to push that aside, you don't have to push it away. All the things are there for a reason. So as much as possible, take steps to building yourself. You don't have to go all in, you don't have to be perfect to bring it out, to show the world that okay, I'm doing something very beautiful. Let people see what you're doing, and don't just hide it. Don't hide all these potentials, don't hide all these beauties, and bring them out in ways you can. You could take steps by reading books, trying to build yourself. You don't know what you might just learn and gain and from all these things, people you might meet, who you come across. So don't put it away. Build yourself, bring it out, let people see what you have, your potentials, your beauty, your colors.
My advice to young students who are thinking of starting a new business is that start small. You don't need to have millions of naira before you start something, especially when you're in school. You need to have start small, start sensibly, and please pray. If you're not the praying type, just find a way to put it in God's hands. You can't do everything by yourself, because there'll be times when you would have some kind of bad day and then it might affect your business. And if you're really serious, you can't have anything affecting your business. If you're a really serious-minded, business-minded person, you won't have anything affecting your business. So yes, please pray, put in the work, start small, value your customers. There's a reason why people say the customer is always right. It's because if you treat them like they are wrong, they will not come back. They will not refer people. And there are people who are doing the same thing that you're doing in other parts of the country, even in your environment. So always try to be kind. I won't say nice, because some people might confuse being nice with being really livered and being passive, or so be kind. Always be a kind person and a kind business person. And don't always be money conscious. Sometimes leaving some amount of money for your customer, or maybe giving discounts, sometimes kind of grow seeds, because then they would refer you, and reference is very important. One person might refer one person, but that person that they refer you to might refer you to 5 more people. That happened to me before. So I have customers that I'm grateful for meeting, because they brought me a whole lot of customers. So, and that's because I treated them well. I gave them discounts, I gave them perks, I added more pieces of the meal I was serving to their own, because I wanted, I knew how to bring my customers in a way. Not even just them, there's a way you want to invite customers into you want to bring customers to your own business. You treat them in a particular way that would even take them from wherever they've been shopping before to come to your own business. And those kind of things are good to enhance, to grow your business, because you're giving them what others are not giving them.
Advice to students who want to start up their business. To students out there, it's procrastinating kind of kills the whole vibe. Like, you want to do it, yes, you have seen that, okay, I want to do it, just start it. No matter how little it is, if it's you want to sell pure water, no matter how little it is, just start it. A point will come when you grow, because growth is a constant thing. Like, you evolve every day, you grow. So if you want to start a business, you feel like you want to go into it, you should have a passion for it, and please go into something you love doing. Because at first, as a startup, it's challenging. It's very, very challenging as a startup for you to get customers. And mind you are going to take customers from other people, because that's how you have to start up your business. It's very, very challenging. But just put this positivity inside, that if they can do it, you can do it. And by the special grace of God, you will just see yourself in 2-3 years time. When you look back, you'll be so proud of yourself and be like, oh wow, so I actually achieved it.